So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nice bit of trickery. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. And here's Hazard.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Robertson attempts a clearance. Portugal have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Caicedo stood his ground strongly. Son Heung-min taking charge of the dead ball. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. And he can't get it over the wall. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Messi. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
He's found a way through. And Messi! And that is quite wonderful. That is a gem! An absolute gem! First blood drawn. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And he's managed to get free. Camavinga does well to get it back. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found the way through. Akanji gets good distance on it. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. Well, we always look the favourite there. Mbappe. Not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. He's picked his way through. And he decides to cross it. And that has been cleared. And it's Robertson. Hazard. He can get that clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Caicedo. Pinches it off him. Mbappe with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Hazard gets into a good position. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's good running with the ball. Oyarzabal has got himself a free kick. Caicedo has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Now it's Mbappe. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort. Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fernandez. Here's Oyarzabal. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Fernandez. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Paris Saint-Germain head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Here we go again then. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a 1-goal lead. Now it's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Robertson gets across to intercept that. Now, can they get him away? Camavinga! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Caicedo. And he's in on goal! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Valverde. Camavinga looking for a runner. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. Robertson goes sliding in. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many. You can space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has put paid to that. Son Heung-min. He is through here! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Valverde.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
An awful lot of pressure. He's got away. Good read, needed to be. Corner. Portugal have their third corner. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. And a chance! And he's gone looking for safety. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, that's bad. Can he finish? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, what has happened here? Shot could... It's Azar! And it's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole...
When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min, who's on a run down the left wing. Half an hour gone in the second half. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's a goal kick. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Out towards the flank. Oyarzabal. Decent chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Le numéro 19.
Portugal complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Messi picks it up out wide. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
And that should get the job done. That's a throw. And that was very necessary. He is through here. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Paris Saint-Germain pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Chers spectateurs,
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. And he shoots! Goal! Portugal! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Mbappe. Akanji. For Valverde. Son Heung-min does well to get it back. Messi. Valverde. Fernandez. Now it's Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Shapes to shoot! He scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Paris Saint-Germain have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Camavinga. Now it's Oyarzabal. Aims beyond the defence. Oyarzabal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oyarzabal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi getting this one clear. Quarter of an hour played. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Valverde. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Valverde. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Son Heung-min powering forward here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Oyarzabal. Valverde looking to hit the byline here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? They want to be quick to recover this.
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hazard stood his ground strongly. Well, there's the clearance. Knocks it out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's there to belt it away. And he's cut it out. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, he's having a